What's up, guys and gals? It is time for some more Pokemon. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon, yeah. So we're doing some more Pokemon. Unfortunately, we can't continue the. Well, we might be able to. I still haven't been able to do this yet. But for those of you who don't know, if you checked the first stream for this one, that was more of just a test because I had to put the PC through a strain test, a performance test while streaming. Gaming, OBS, YouTube, HD, all that to make sure that everything was working well hardware-wise, and it took about 2 hours, so we played for about 2 hours, but I still want to continue this one because it's actually a pretty good run so far, and I figured, fuck it, why not? We can play for a couple hours here tonight, so we're going to do that. And we've already got a bunch of the reviews. Thankfully, today was basically like a non-day. The weather was not cooperating for anything else. And my father's birthday party went off without a snap on yesterday, and that was a lot of fun and stuff like that. He turned 65, so big. I bought him a sympathy card, no joke. That was the joke that I bought him a sympathy card. And so, other than that, yeah, there's no real reason. We caught up with today. We managed to catch up on a bunch of reviews that we were slacking on and stuff like that. And I thought we could chill, relax. Play a little bit of Pokemon, you know, because this run is going quite well. Now I know that I don't have the graphics out like I do a lot of other times, but I'm hoping that this one, because graphics always end up stopping the playthrough a lot because I like to make everything clean and crisp and stuff, and not that that's a bad thing for future, but this is more of a fuck it, we ball and see what happens more than anything else, right? Like, we're just playing standard Nuzlocke rules. Was not even intended to be a Nuzlocke. I was just fucking around for the most part. Haven't lost anything yet, but we will see what happens. So, anyways, without further ado, let's. Oh wait, we want to keep that up and load this one. Yeah. Okay. So, currently we have some people to train and stuff like that. And what's going on here? So yeah, we're just going to go through our quick team here. Obviously, we're keeping Sparky the entire time, obviously. But we need ourselves a plays. We need plays to be up in this bitch. So we got to get to Vermilion, but to do that, we got to finish off Cerulean's fun, right? So, thus far, I sort of forget where we left off. We got ourselves our Charmeleon, Tom. Tom the Charmeleon. We have Epo, who of course is our Mankey. We have Sparky, our Pikachu, who of course is amazing. We have ZZ Nap, which is our Ivysaur. We failed to get a Caterpie, it was so sad. And Elfox, our Bellsprout. So, yeah. Anyways, I don't believe we finished our... I don't believe we finished going through to get the SSN ticket. I mean, I could easily check. Yeah, nope, we have not. So, we definitely need to go and do that. So, I don't know where we ended off, but... who are we training up right now? We're not training Elfox, but we are training Tom and, yeah, and definitely you. But we'll leave Tom out, actually. Leave Tom out. And we'll see what we can accomplish. Because we already went through some of these trainers, right? Yep. No, okay. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get underway with it. Hopefully, I should check that audio. Have I been talking nonsense the whole time? No, no. Everything seems desktop audio. Everything seems all right. Everything's within range. All right, cool, cool, cool. And yeah, all right. We will. Here, we go back. Yeah. God damn it. There we go. Hiker wants to fight. Of course, we sent our Hiker out up against. Of course, we did. Alright, so obviously a quick changeroo to a Zidznap. Change up to Zap. take that tackle, because we have Vine Whip. Now this guy, now we are not going to be doing the Mew glitch or anything like that. I would think that'd be sort of against Nuzlocke rules slightly. Technically it wouldn't be, but yeah. Let's Ember this bitch. Oh, so close. And we're going to take a Hyper Fang. No, we're not. We are going to take a quick attack. About to use Spearow. No, we're not going to change Pokemon. We're fine. Just out of curiosity, this is a good time to test it. I mean, I should be able to tell by the stats, but yeah. It's enough for future. Taking quite a bit of damage, but that being said, we are like the same level of right now. Just because we evolved into a Charmeleon doesn't mean that we're, you know, impervious to damage. And we are using up a lot of the trainers here to grow our level. Which we really, what we should be doing is training up Sparky there to be a lot stronger, but that's what it is. Because we can always grind in the grass if we need to. Break switch. Oh, right. Confusion. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, I don't like this at all. So we'll switch out into Sparky. He can probably take a hit better. Sparky is built a little different. Yeah, he's built a little different. He's naturally going to get Thunderbolt in 4 more levels. Which is not really going to be in time for Misty. So, it is what it is, but yeah. Okay, we want to save you for the hiker. I'm actually going to, yeah, I'm going to put you. Sparky, why don't you take care of this one? Because even if we don't get Thunderbolt in time for Starmie, still be good to deal with. You know, to have like an extra level or 2. Sparky! Thunder Shock, baby! Okay. And then after this one, we'll just go back and heal. Like, we're not stupid. Horn attack, that's gonna hurt. Close, but no cigar. And that should be enough. Yep, the crit might have mattered. Could have been a low roll, high roll situation, but either way. Sparky to level 23. Now that everybody's at that junction, I'm gonna go all the way back. Thankfully, we can use the speed up function because. There we go. Boom. Alrighty. Bang, bang, boom, boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. The problem with this setup is that there's, I think I spoke about this before, there's no real use for an Eevee. Yeah, there's no real use for an Eevee. So we have to decide. Well, obviously the Nuzlocke will make some of those decisions for us, but we're gonna have to decide on. So I don't believe. What have we caught? Yeah, we have Pikachu. Or did we lose Rattata? Maybe. We have a Zubat, a Mankey, a Bellsprout. Yeah. So, yeah. We're gonna just have to make some decisions when time comes, you know? I mean, there's always the potential, like, I don't want to grab any trade evolutions if I can help it, because I'd have to edit the game. I hate editing the game for trade evolutions. And this one's a more for fun, if we die, we die thing. I've already beaten Pokemon Yellow a few times on Hardcore Nuzlocke. You know. So, it'd be nice to use something different, though, you know? Cool to get something different. I think I had something in mind in the last stream, but I can't remember what it was. Like, see, a Machamp would be pretty cool. I've very rarely used a Machamp. Yeah, Machamp would be pretty cool. I'm trying to think of what else. Something outside of the... Like, I've already used Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan so much. I don't want to use a Gyarados or a Lapras or any of that. You know, I want something a little unique. Like, in this version, obviously, we can't do a Weezing or an Arbok, right? Maybe a Scyther. Kind of cool that he uses Scyther, I think. Let's use Charmeleon up against this one. Type am I really missing? Because there's no Dark, which is Steel. Yeah, funnily enough, I would use an Onix. I would 100% on this team use an Onix because I never get to use an Onix. If we catch an Onix in Rock Tunnel, because it's the only like place to catch it other than Victory Road, I will 100% use an Onix. If I get an Onix, I'm fucking using it. Because Onix stats are so bad. Like in every game, it doesn't matter. But like, I'll give him Earthquake, you know? Like, I'll make him good. I promise. Continues. God, I hate rap. We all hate rap. Well, I mean, I'm more of a rock and roll type of guy, so, yeah. Thankfully, we outspeed. TM19. There we go. The last of these trainers. Cerulean. Still trying to think. See, my favorite type, Electric, which has a lot of potentials. We already have Pikachu. Maybe a normal type. Maybe a normal type. I do not like that Poison Sting. Oh, I don't think I want to play that game. It only does 2 damage a hit, even on... Okay. Yeah. We needed that crit beforehand, honestly. Do Sandshirt, yes, we will change out to... Zednet. Oh, didn't mean that one. Just misclick, but it's fine. Sand attack. A little bit of energy back. Finally. Even a Sand Slash even. That wouldn't be so bad. 20. Let's switch out into Sparky for the end of this one, actually. There we go. Still trying to think. Out of the 151, who's a Pokemon I haven't used that I'd like to use? Scyther or Pinsir is definitely on the list if I could get one. But I mean, we're talking Safari Zone. You know, problems here. Let's go quick attack. Crit certainly mattered, considering the absorb. Use a Pidgey. You're really gonna pull a Pidgey up against me? You crazy? Ah, the quick attack. Obvious reasons. And boom, you're gone. Another Oddish. Yeah, it's really sad that the Oddish community was not taken down by Tom the Charmeleon, but it is what it is. Sure, nobody else here. Boom, let's do the bullshit. Pikachu has no fucking idea what's going on there. Oh, Bill, I'm blah 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 blah. I did say no, that's funny. Pikachu's like, what the actual fuck just happened? Like, you guys are fucked. And now Bill's like, whoa, thank you, man. Can you go to this, like, luxurious cruise because I'm an introvert and I hate people? Which, I mean, alright, fair. This took it. Alright, so I think we're ready to face off against Misty. I believe it's 18 and 21 is the levels anyways. And we don't do that level. If we're not playing hardcore rules, I'm certainly not adding that dumbass fucking, oh no, only as strong as the ace. Like, nobody's gonna train up their guy. I mean, I knew a guy who played Ruby. And he got a Blaziken before the first gen. Now, to be fair, he was doing that intentionally, but still, nobody in a real challenge mode. Like, there's a certain level of, what is it, understanding pedigree. Like, not everything needs to be a contract like you're a goddamn lawyer. Like, yeah, understand that. Yeah, I could, right now, just grind until everybody's level 50 and dominate a Nuzlocke, but that's not, no. So, we'll start off with, actually... Let's put Tom in front just for the shits and giggles. For the shits and or giggles. Cause isn't the first one like Goldeen or some shit like that? I think I can do. No, the next one's Goldeen. But alright, let's do it. Let's put Tom in front, see how well he does against Horsey, level 16. Tom. Go in there and scratch tag. Nothing. That bubble does. And must be yeah, no, it was okay, fair enough. Alright, we'll switch into ZZ right there. That bubble will do like nothing to him. It'll be fine, it'll find it. And if I really care about that 2 HP that I lost. Oh, we survived. technically sorry, the extra little bit. So I still wouldn't have one shot, to be fair. Still would not have one shot. Tom grew to level 18 now. Let's use Shelter. Now let's switch out to Sparky. Let's let Sparky do some damage. Alright, this is a nap. Your turn, you're up. This is the one with the Goldine, I believe. This is the one with the Goldine. Okay, let's go. Yep. Finally. Sonic, missed. Alright, we have Speed Kai, obviously. It's not gonna matter when I get to level 19. Alright, we'll leave Zed's nap for Misty. Let's go. We could have healed up and trained up a little bit more, but, you know, Nuzlocke aren't fun if you're, like, perfect at them. Like, that's where we're recorded Nuzlocke. Live Nuzlocke is supposed to take a few risks here and there, you know. You know, it speeds us, but attack will only does, like, 7 damage. One more Vine Weapon and you're done, so we'll put down to 40. Get rid of the Staryu. Crit didn't matter. Starmie. Will we change? No, but what we will do is immediately Leech Seed his ass. So we expect that tackle to come in. But I want the heal. Just in case, like, I have to switch out to Pikachu. Tackle, ooh. But with that heal up, which should be... X defend. Which is funny because I was thinking about doing a growl. Okay, we're back up to 29. I just need one more because one more plus the Leech Seed is going to do it. Oh! Oh, here we go! Get rid of that Starmie right there. Boom, didn't even need Pikachu. Said didn't have carried level 20. Didn't need Sparky at all. Alright, so we beat Misty. Woohoo. There we go. Awesome. So we got Bubble Beam. We actually have a few TMs. We should look into some of them. Let's see. Item. That's Bide. Water Gun. I might actually need that one later, so we'll leave that. Mega Punch, same idea. We'll hold on to that one. A Moonstone, also hold on. Whirlwind, yeah, no, I can sell that. Thunderwave can sell that. Seismic Toss. Huh. Either way, we'll heal up first. There we go. We healed up first. And then we'll go to the Pokemon. And don't need to buy any of those, but let's just sell. We do not need... Yeah, no, we do not need Whirlwind. We do not need a Nugget. We don't need 45. Seismic Toss has its uses, but we're gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna leave Water Gun for a minute because I think I'll teach it to Squirtle immediately. Well, no, you know what? Fuck it. Get rid of Water Gun. And definitely Bide. We don't need Bide. So, yeah. Save, Bubble Beam, and Yeah, until we get Surf, Bubble Beam is like really good. So. Now we have to go face down a rocket. And I think we put Tom in front for that. There we go, up against the rockets. Tom Ember his ass. Oh, we got the burn. But that's, I was about to say, you can't crit that many times in a row. Still, that's an insane amount. Gotta switch in for the drowsy. We gotta go special. We gotta go with Sparky. Oof, not great. Sable, are you gonna disable Thundershock? Okay. Let's try a quick attack. Let's go physical. Yeah, physical's better, alright. You can't disable again. Let's go. This Pikachu built different. We built different. Huh. Anyways, we got the Dig TM, which very powerful in this generation. We should wait to use it. Actually, did we? I hate to say that we did or didn't, but I don't think we actually grabbed the... No. You know what? I'm not going to chance it. I don't want to break the rules of Nuzlocke. I'd have to go through the entire live stream to see. And nobody's in here who would remember, so... Okay, we got a level 15 Pidgey we can catch. Oh shit, and Tom's still out there. So let's Pokemon. Go into someone who can't be hurt by that shit. You never know. Maybe a Pidgey would be nice to have. Fine with him. Oof. Okay. We can still Pokeball him though. Yeah, we'll call the Pidgey Rockawry. Okay, I'm gonna butcher this. Rye? Sure. That's what we're going with. Sorry if the spelling's wrong. All concerned parties. But yeah, actually I have to go all the way back up because I'm an idiot, because I didn't heal, and... I think that route to the left, I don't think I ever went and encountered anything in it. There's no way for me to confirm that without pausing the stream and figuring it out. I think there's potentially good Pokemon in there, but I might have already done that and found nothing. There's always that potential, so... yeah, I just don't want to play that game just in case. So, we're not going to do that. Now, this grass is once again totally different as well. So, Tom, you stay out in front and we'll see what we see. And what do we encounter? We encounter ourselves. Hey, rat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Alright. We are not eligible to catch a rat-tat-tat-tat because we already have one. Or had one. Did he die? I have no idea. He might have died. Yes, we don't have the eligibility for Weedle. For these reasons. Let's use a Caterpie. No, we're not going to change. I'll take this down instead. And where was I looking at this mouse? Get rid of the Caterpie. Gotta have a certain level of respect for a guy who would keep a Caterpie till level 16. And now we battle somebody else. Woo. He's got a Weeping Bell. Alright. Against my Tom the Charmeleon. Going for that growth, are you? I understand. I do understand. No, I failed to understand. So we might have had the potential to catch that Rattata again, because I wasn't paying attention whether we had already done that or not. And now this one, what do you have? What do you have to bring to the table? Who's also in love? A War Turtle? A Cubone. A little bit scary. Let's go Zazana. Tailwind. Also scary. Vine. That's another thing we could get. We could keep the Marowak. Oh god damn. Bone Club did a fuck ton. Tom grew to level 20 though. I mean that's a Zazanab 21. Alright. Things are getting a wee bit dicey, not gonna lie. We'll leave Tom out, so I believe this is the guy with the level like 20 Butterfree or whatever. And then the other ones have, see, yellow has different ones from the, you know, obviously Fire Red Leaf Green, but also from, there's a difference. So, yeah, this is the level 20 Butterfree, that has never changed. Alright, Amber though. That was a crit? Thank God he had a missed stun spore. And we're about to go get another fully fledged member of the team. So you probably use Primeape. See, I'm not crazy about using Primeape. I already had a Primeape. I like having my Firegrass Water Core of the 3 starters, sure, but... Well, we'll have to encounter what we encounter. That's just the long and short of it. Yeah, you know what? We will switch to Sparky. Let Sparky do what Sparky's meant for, which is taking out flying touch. Because when we get into Rock Tunnel, Sparky's gonna have very little to do. So might as well get those levels in here now. Alright, cool. And we'll go to the PC, check about that Rat-a-tat thing. Go Ember. And the crit did definitely matter for that one. But with that Butterfree kill, we get that and Eradicate incoming. Okay. Let's Ember his ass. Hit the burn. Come on. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared of this Eradicate, I'm not gonna lie. I want a free switch in, so let's go L-Fox. Let's let L-Fox take a death. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Alright, L-Fox takes the L. And then Sparky, you come in and you can definitely do it with a Thunder. I know you can. Yeah, boom. L-Fox dies so that everyone else can live. Vermilion City. Alright, first things first. We heal up. All good there. And now we... Okay, so we didn't actually lose Leo, did we? No, we did not. Okay, so we got to withdraw L-Fox. L-Fox is actually our first death, so we will change box. Yeah, down to box 12. Box 12 is the death box. We will deposit L-Fox down there. We will then change box. Back up to box 1. So we were right not to capture the Rat-a-tat. Alright, cool. Now, even though I'm not crazy about adding graphics right now, just go Squirtle, blah blah blah, I think we're gonna be a trainer. Oh wait, I need the Thunder Badge. Shit, that's right, I need to get the Thunder Badge first. I thought I could just grab Squirtle right now and then train him up. This sucks, because Squirtle's gonna be so weak. It's gonna be level 10. Alright. So really quick, just gonna take a quick leak, and then I actually am gonna check if I can do a quick edit for deaths, now that I know that we do have an official death in L-Fox. This is so sad. Unnecessary death, though. Unnecessary death. But yeah, I'll be right back, guys, and yeah. There we go. Alright. As far as a quick death counter goes, I think I might be able to whip one up really quick onto the graphics screen without screwing us over too much. So I'm just giving 1 sec. Something like that, but wasn't exactly. I was looking for something more like this. I thought there was a really simple one. Like, I can picture it in my head, but I thought it'd be an easy image to like find. Oh, maybe this one. Yeah, I'll use this. Fuck it. Copy image. Yeah, I'll. Here, give me 1 second. And I should be able to make this a thing. Just so we have something funny almost. Here. No, not in that. Right, with probably let's put it in something that's legible. I would assume people would like things that are legible. That's just me, but what do I know? Bold it. Not an impact. Obviously, it's got to be a different. Something like that. And then we'll put you in a. And then we'll put a big right here. CV. I'll go over here. I'll go 1. I don't know. I think that actually looks kind of stupid right now. I don't know. Sure, we'll leave it like that for now. Fuck it. There. It's edited. You guys will see it shortly, and then, yeah. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do going forward. Now I see the problem with it, though. Okay, we're going to move the whole enchilada over a little bit. Let's save it again. And then definitely bold. Bold. Make you slightly bigger, like. Like that. Yeah. File, save. We'll try it that way instead. Anyways, yeah, back to it. So, yeah, unfortunately, we cannot. Pikachu's in love, alright. voucher. Perfect. Let's see. Don't need the Pokemon. Don't need anything else. Are we all healed up? We are. So right now our main objective is obviously, well, we have a few objectives considered. Honestly, let's just go catch a Diglett really quick. Here we go. Diglett. Okay. Now, you're gonna be a problem, aren't you? Because you have Dig. Okay, let's quick attack. There we go. Scratch, sure. Quick attack you again. Scratch again, sure. Now we've got you down to what we need, so Pokeball. Alright, and we'll name this Diglett King, because King has such a big head, it would only be right for him to evolve into a Dugtrio. So yeah, we'll name the Diglett King, so now we have ourselves a Diglett. Not a bad Pokemon. Maybe a Dugtrio. I don't know, do I want a Dugtrio for the whole thing? Hard choice, hard choice. But here we go. And now we're back right where we started. Into it. And the rap game starts. Poison types other that I can use, since I can't use Arbok and I can't use Coughing. Poison. Could use a Muck. That'd be kind of cool. I could get myself a Grimer at some point. But that's gonna be really late game, so I don't know. Let's see what we find in here. Some yellow encounters versus the original red and blue, I'm gonna forget, so. And here we have a Gambler. A Poliwag. Switch right into Sparky for that one. Okay, what are you gonna do in the meantime? Let's see. Finally woke up. Use a Horsey. Alright. And I know the red looks scary, everybody, but I knew I wasn't in any danger. That's why I felt comfortable using the speed up function for that one. There would have had to have been a slew of crits that, yeah, that just wasn't going to happen. Alright, here we go. Let me guess, this is the bird tamer. No, the youngster. Alright. Nidoran versus Tom. Then we get another Ember in. Boom. There goes the Nidoran. So there's another one we could use. Poison type. If we get ourselves a Nidorina or Nidorina, I'd be good with a Nidoqueen. Clear. That's the problem. like that. So I'm going into ZZ Nap on this one. Can't do a whole lot. But we can Leech Seed. Evade the attack. Oh, right. It can miss. Oof. Come on. Just need that plus the tackle and we'll be good. Yeah, I think I was right to switch there. And Tom's level 22. Good. Okay, we don't want any smoke right now, so we're gonna go back and heal the fuck up. 100%. We're gonna heal up. I'll have to rename these Nuzlockes when I'm done this particular run. Alright, so who's in charge now? Let's put ZZ Nap in charge for a minute. Alright, here's our encounter. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Another Rattata. We're fucked. Well, that just means we're screwed for another encounter. My god, only Rattatas. Like, we already have one. We might be stuck using a goddamn Raticate if this keeps up. Zubat. Alright, switch out to Sparky and just kill this fucking thing. We will be getting rid of Thundershock for Thunderbolt. We won't be keeping Thundershock for catching purposes or anything like that because I'm just like, nope, because I'm not giving up Quick Attack, I'm not giving up Tail Whip, and I'm not giving up fucking Thunder Wave, so it just ain't happening. Maybe we get lucky and catch the Snorlax or something. I don't believe that Growlithe has Ember, but it still fucking scares me, so... have Ember. Let's find out. It wouldn't use Roar if it had Ember. And I just realized that the Snorlax one I stole has a transparency issue. That's kind of funny. Yeah, baby. You killed a Growlithe. Good for you. Poison Powder? Yeah, we want that over Growl at the very least. Learn Poison Powder. To use a Vulpix. Alright, we'll switch out to Sparky for that one. And I'm not against using dual typings, by the way. Like, we get ourselves a good Pokemon or something like that. Like, I'm not against, like, using two fire types if we happen upon, you know, like, if I were having to get a Vulpix or something, I'd be like, hey. You know, it's why I'm not totally against, like, an Eevee becoming a Flareon and having, like, double fires. damn, this thing is giving me... this is why we need Thunderbolt at this point. Thundershock's a little too weak. We need to get to that level. Well, actually, once I hit 25, I'll probably just give him the rare candy. And there's the Ether Stone and stuff like that. Alright, yeah. Once we do that, I'm gonna give him so he has Thunderbolt. You ain't got nothing on me, bud. Let's use Rattata. Yeah, no, you got nothing on me. Watch this. Let's use Raticate. This is where we're gonna switch up. We're gonna go to Tom. Because we're at low health with you, but not with you. We're at full. 2 embers should take him out. 3. Okay. What's the hyper tank? Attack sort of put you in the driver's seat, but my Ember should bring it right back. And if you don't go quick attack again, I kill you. Yeah, Raticates are just dangerous. They're a little dangerous. But alright, cool. So now we'll switch from you to... yeah, Tom can fight against somebody. Escape rope, sorry, not an Ether Stone. Another gambler who's never lost. Well, how are you a gambler? What level do they know self-destruct? Or better yet, Sonic Boom? He doesn't have, so as long as we stay above 20, we're fine. Hit him. Tackle. Ember. Tackle. Ember. A little too close for comfort with that one. So now we obviously need to switch up our strategy a little bit here. Yeah, what are we running into? A Pidgey? Alright, perfect. Take him out. How did he outspeed me? That's ridiculous. Now I can go heal up, and as I said, once we get Pikachu to level 25, we'll give him the business there. Okay, we still have 2 technically open slots. I have Sparking in front. Let's just fucking go. Alright, nothing here. I know you are definitely an electric guy because you're an engineer. So let's stress test you. You can just tell by that demeanor and that look. Fight, he brings out the Magnemite. So once again, just gotta watch out for the Sonic Boom bullshit. maybe I'm going about this wrong. I should check the difference between, because a Magnemite's defense versus a special might be a lot different. So let's just see. That was Ember. Scratch is about the same power, so what do we do? No, Ember's the right choice. Alright. Good to know for the future. Boom. He does have a Magneton in the wings, I believe. If we could burn the goddamn thing, that'd be huge. Okay, so, we needed to save that crit. Here comes the Magneton. Alright, let's stay in. Let's hit these Embers. Here comes the 20 hit. Alright. Oh, he does have Thunder Shock. Okay, dangerous, dangerous. Okay, we can no longer survive, so let's switch into ZZ Nap. That one comes into play. Leech Seed. Then we know we have a sure victory. Miracle, sure. Vine. Got rid of the Magneton. Okay, Tom, you did very well. So the Nap, you're up. And another engineer, but not one with a Magneton, so we should be safe. Sorry guys, just gonna quickly check on the stream's health. Things seems okay. Most people watch these things afterwards anyways, when I stream anyways, so. Plus I didn't mark it as anything super special. And here we go. Another Magnemite defeated, and level 23 for ZZ Nap. Okay, we're gonna switch out into Sparky because we want that level 25. There's a Gambler right there. We definitely want to attack him. Oh, that guy there. Alright. We're not great against, but let's see. Quick attack, we'll do. Oh shit. Again. Yeah. We'll wrap. Paralyze. There we go. But we didn't get the level, did we? Alright, let's go paralyzed up against... Oh, we already beat you? Oh, damn it. So I think we've beaten all the trainers there. So now it's SSN time. So we'll do the SSN. fact that we're not trading up Epo is kind of sad, unfortunately, but I've used a primate like 6 times, and you know, I'm just like, I'm kind of good, you know, I want to use something a little different. My plan was to use the starters to dominate, which I am dominating, but still. So, no, I'm keeping Sparky out. I want to get my fucking money's worth. There we go. Use the growl. Yes. Switch out to Tom. Let's have a battle with Scratch. There we go. Because Pikachu will start to show his age if he doesn't get this. Thunderbolt. Yes. Get rid of Thundershock. There we go. Sparky will be amazing. I just got that. So Nap, it's your turn to sort of get some levels. So let's see. Nidoran, that's a poison type, so we can't do a whole lot other than tackle his ass. Another boring battle. Yeah. Okay. Next cabin. A cherry pie. Nope. Not my department. That's a Jigglypuff, but you can call it a Wigglytuff all day. Go for some more SSN tomfoolery. So we'll put now Tom in front here. Get the full trainer experience, as they say. Now, in yellow, there's a level 29 Raichu waiting in the wings, and we might be teaching Dig to Charmander to deal with that. I don't know. Alright, because the Thunderbolt won't mean anything if, you know, we can't do anything with it. Turn them Rage. Yeah, I mean, you can get rid of Growl for Rage, I guess, but I'm not a huge fan of Rage. I like Body Slam. Oh, I'm poisoned. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. This could be bad. Oh, this is really bad. Grab this. Which is Body Slam, actually. 1, 2. We are gonna have to leave. There's no healing on here. And poison does count. I don't care what anybody says. Overall poison counts You bunch of fucking loser fucking Gen Z bitches. Okay, what am I at? 17. Sure, I got plenty to go. Sure. And in this Nuzlocke, I don't know why I'm not carrying antidotes. I am gonna go buy some antidotes right now. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm going to go buy at least a couple of antidotes, because okay, we need a few Pokeballs. Maybe a Super Potion or two. Oh, no antidotes. Oh shit. Alright. 2 repels. No antidotes. Goddamn. Alright. Well, we have enough potions on board that this shouldn't be much of an issue. So we haven't had to deal with that in a while. So, boom, 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 boom. We should be okay. Now, Body Slam. Should we teach it to somebody? I'm personally thinking that, yeah, we should. We should teach it to our boy, Zezanat, because he can benefit so highly from this. It's better than anything else we'll learn. We can teach strength to one of the others. We get Body Slam there. He keeps Leech Seed. We get rid of Vine Whip for Razor Leaf, right? Then he keeps one of the powders. But then we're in the cut. Didn't think about cut. We definitely need to give him a cut. Okay, no. Yes, we don't need Buzz. Shit. Body Slam is so good, but I don't want to waste it. Alright. I gotta change out the beer taps here anyways, so give me a moment to think on this one, because I swear I definitely need Body Slam on somebody. Somebody deserves it and somebody needs it, because that move is too good to be sitting there in a TM, you know? So we'll be right back. Okay, so I thought about it, and that's not fair to our big fat boy there. He deserves it. We're giving him Body Slam. We're giving it to him. Because at the end of the day, we can teach Cut to Charmeleon, and when you think about it, even in yellow, we can teach Charizard Fly, Slash, Flamethrower, Fly. What's your fourth move? What's the fourth move? It can be a lot of things, but it can be Hyper Beam for all you know, but you don't need it. The versatility of Venusaur, it far outstrips Blastoise and Charizard, so we gotta give it to him. I'm giving it to him. Now, the big thing, the only changes, if we look at this logically, is, if we look at the Pokemon, attack of 46 on that goddamn Pikachu. Attack of 38. Technically speaking, he is way better off on Sparky. However, quick attack can't be denied due to the speed. So, you know. But we would be so stupid in a Nuzlocke to be sitting on good TMs and not using them, right? So boom, we have the best, in my opinion, normal type move on ZZNet. But we'll keep Tom out for a minute. Is this the... no, that's not the room. This is the room we were just in. We did that room, we did that room, we did this room. Okay, so now this room. I'm on the hunt for Team Rocket, bullshit, blah 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 blah. Let's speed our way down to here. Let's do the right hand side of the ship first. Max Potion. Are you not a trainer? Okay. Oh, these are like the water guys though, so yeah, we need Zap up in here. Here we go. Got rid of Horsey. About to use a Shelter. We don't change, we just hit. Level 24 comes, we love it. Use a Tentacool. Which we're not going to switch because we can do this. Body Slam. That's what I was talking about, people. That's what we need for this guy. And now Bone. And we're into a Vine Whip situation. Alright, so I think that's the majority of those guys, so we can switch back into Tom here. Alright. And another sailor, like, I know there's sailors, but I think some of them have, like, Machops and shit, so. Yeah, we're not gonna win this fight, so. Sparky! Let's see what happens. And yeah, once in a while, guys, if you're seeing glitches, it's because we're speeding it up just so we can get through this a little bit quicker for the obvious reasons. You know, like I sort of spam click it. There we go, so Sparky took care of that. No problem there. Ether. I just don't want Tom to fall behind. because him and Pikachu are gonna be really irrelevant when it comes to Rock Tunnel for the most part. So yeah. And what do you got? You know, you might have a chance here. Scratch him. Let's see. Yeah. Poison Sting. Scratch him. Go Constrict. Come on. Come on. Constrict me. Oh, he went for the wrap and he failed. Let's go, baby! Let's use a start. You know what? I'm staying in. I'm staying in against Staryu. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's stress test. Well, that crit mattered. And, oh. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint. TM44, that's like rest or something, so we don't need that. Here we go. Another big boy, fisherman with the tentacles. Alright. He's not a tentacle, he's a tentacruel. Let's scratch him. Alright. I don't think acid can poison. That's the trade-off of acid. But to Staryu, yeah, we gotta switch on that one. So Sparky, go in. Go in hot. Thunderbolt, baby. Even though your special's not crazy like it should be. For some reason, our lovely Pikachu has a better attack by like 10 points than special. Bit of an issue, in all honesty, but hopefully we fix that with some calciums or something. I don't know. Alright, let's go after this boy. Probably gonna run off the SSN to heal after this. I shouldn't have done that. The moment I did it, I felt against it and I said, oh no. For the para. Oh no, oh no. I'm gonna gulp. Alright. Get rid of him. Yep. Close money. Close. Alright. So that was the end of that. That works out pretty nicely, honestly. So now we can run off this goddamn boat. And we can heal up. Thank you, Nurse Joy. And I'm swatting fruit flies, guys. I'm not swatting. Like, I'm all fucking crazy up in this bitch. No, I'm just swatting fruit flies that you might not be able to see on the camera. So, or maybe I'm just nuts. One way or the other. So, let's go back to what we were doing. And since Nap has a lot that he needs to accomplish, so let's let him. Let's go all the way down here. And we all know about the Great Ball. Got that. Great Ball. Now, here's deck number 2. levels of issues. The upper deck and the lower deck. I'm too bulky for you, bitch. That's the way I look at it. Tentacle. Kind of want to pull Tom out for this one just to prove another point that water type versus fire. Let's fucking stress test. Let's stress test it all. Scratch. 3 scratches, I win. Oh, it's not for rat. I need to bring way more booze for this. The rap party ain't a rap, it is not a rap party for the rap, the rap, the rap, the rap, the rap, the rap. Or I just then we don't do a rap party at all. Something to be said for that. Alrighty. Another one, alright. What do we got? The matchup. Another body slam duo. Got us level 25. Got to use a shelter. We'll stay in and find it. So I don't think he gets a roar beam until like 30s. Nobody really learns ice beam in the original, so. There's no icy wind, there's no ice fang, there's a lot of things that don't happen. Okay, so everybody's set for the evening, as it were. So we did all that, so now we go up in these rooms. Nope, that's the Snorlax guy, I think. Stress test it again. Honestly, that Raichu is gonna kill us. We need to raise up like everybody to like level like 29 to 28 to 29. Because we're gonna die if not. I get lucky on some of those. Not gonna lie. Like, unless I get... You know what? I should just straight up go to level 32 and get a Venusaur. Because if I do that, I might actually be able to beat the Raichu. I just got Mega Kick, Mega Punch, Thunderbolt. It's gonna kill me. Unless I use Dig on Pikachu. That has potential. But even so, even if you do that, he's gonna Mega Kick me to death. Go. Body slam him. Sonic boom. Damn. No, don't need to worry about that. 5. I mean, at the end of the day, we do have fair switch-ins. If we leech seed his ass, we'd be good to go. A lot of people might die, but we'd win. Scratch versus bite. Scratch. I mean, bite is better, but we're a few levels higher and we're a Charmeleon. It's a little different. Let's use Ponyta. Now we'll stay in. Get rid of the Ponyta. Amber attack. I technically have Diglett, but it's not gonna matter anything. See, and actually Squirtle wouldn't matter shit, so it's not like it's a detriment, like it's locked behind something. Because even if I had like a level 27 Wartortle, that's not gonna do anything to the Lieutenant or just Raichu. Not a fucking thing, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it is what it is. I still swear my reviews versus this camera is done way better because there's no motion blur that I'm noticing on OBS right now, but there's a lot of motion blur in my reviews, so I don't know how to fucking fix that. Okay, raise your defense, go special. Rare candy might be helpful in the end, not gonna lie. Problem, the rifle. I don't want to go at him with this, so sorry guys, really quick. Without Dig, that Raichu's gonna annihilate me. I have to teach Charmeleon Dig and hope that he survives. And if he doesn't, I'm an asshole because I didn't do my job correctly. Or I raised up Venusaur to level 32. Which technically not over leveling because 3 levels higher than the only 3? Like, you guys think it might be over leveling because of where we're at, but seriously, he has a level 29. So if I had a level 30, would you guys care? You know, if it was a level 30 Pikachu, you guys wouldn't care. So, keep Sparky out for this one. I don't know about the 10 Surge, man. Who can learn Dig? Let's just look at this for a second. Sparky can't, actually. Only Tom can. So it's the Spearow first, obviously, so let's go battle our rival, and we'll see what happens after that. Which, I'm sorry about the light level, guys. I'm sorry it's so low. Give me a sec. Didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that either. There we go. A little bit later. The button's reversed right now, so weird. Alright, so let's go battle our rival. Rat attack. Yeah, sure. I don't think he can do anything to me. All I can do is hurt him. And then comes the Eevee, which then I can body slam. There's no way you beat Lieutenant Surge, bud. Not with that team. My god. How would you... How? You'd have to Hyper Fang, you'd have to... Yeah. I should do that. I should try a challenge of, if you're the rival, go fight the... Yeah. Yeah. I can try that. I'd love to try that sometime, because I know that would be so fucking hard. And he acts like it's a big, like, it's no big deal. Alright, HTML1. We're gonna have to teach currently. Oh, it's a king. Perfect. So, I don't need to learn it quite yet. Because we've done everything we need to do. And now we do have to go after, with not even a level 27. Really a bit of a problem. Not gonna lie. We have 3 trainers in the gym that we can obviously train against and try our best. I'm thinking we definitely, we just basically have to give, we leech seed, we switch, we hope for the best, we dig, I don't know. This thing will kill us at any, can he Thunder Wave, I forget, can he Thunder Wave, if I threw out Pikachu and Thunder Wave the fucking thing. He's already got Dig, right? Okay, so but we can use Dig, so wait a minute, let's think about this. Big brain moment. Big brain moment, let's go. Let's go. So, here's what we can do. We can cut. We can go forth. We can go towards Rock Tunnel. Why do we have to beat Surge? We don't. We actually don't need to beat Surge. We need Surge to get Squirtle We don't need to beat Surge. Do anything else. But we need Surge because of Pokemon up to level 30 will advance. But if we got everybody to level 30, it's not as much of an issue. I'm thinking yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright. Pause. We're coming right back. And we're gonna do this right. So yeah. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Yeah. So it's just looking at the levels, my guy. It's looking at the levels. You know, you just give like I can do this. Get rid of rage. Get him up to snuff. Maybe we just do it. Maybe we manage to do it because of dig alone. Let's see. kills, a level 22 Voltor. Good to know. I have speed the Magnemite. Do I get a full kill? Yes, I do. Alright. So maybe this isn't as crazy a strategy. The strategy is to get a Leech Seed off on the Raichu, switch out for a freebie, and do the dig. Attack. Forget about it. Forget about it. There goes the Volt. Alright. 127. Alright, good. I'll even give him that rare candy at the end, if I have to. Get rid of these 3 trainers in the gym. Should get us to level 28. Or close to it. Come on, this has gotta be enough. Come on, come on. Alright. What are we at? 239 away. Alright, so I'll go battle a couple of wilds. We'll get that, right? Because every little bit will count. And then, I'm still of the impression that start with you, because your stats, defense is 47, at the same amount of defense, so why not just go for the big, just because, like, if I poisoned him, or leech seeded him, we're good to go, you know? One poison powder and one leech seed can make all the fucking difference, so I'm saying. That's all I'm thinking about right now. Okay, one Pidgey. Another Pidgey. One level 28. And now I will use the rare candy. Defense is 50 now. I mean, I could go all over the place. I could use cut to... I think realistically we just have to go for it and hope for the best. So when we fight Surge, the best plan is to start with Ivysaur, switch out and kill something. Because he's going to try to use like an X move almost right out of the gate. But I don't want to give him the satisfaction of getting that bonus move without taking something in return. Because my dig is going to take 2 moves. It's not Earthquake. So, assuming he goes X speed, X defense, X something, I want to use leech seed, poison powder, something. Alright, here we go. So, you are my rock. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to put our game face on. And this is going to be big because honestly, Yellow Surge is so underrated when everybody talks about who's the strongest gym leaders in the original gens and stuff like that. Yellow Surge is such a peak. It depends on what he does, and obviously his AI matters and stuff like that. And some people just don't remember the fact that they lost like 2 Pokemon before they beat him. Like, he's not easy. He's not difficult to beat. He's difficult to beat flawlessly with what you're given if you do a Nuzlocke. Like, nobody considers this. I saw one list talking about the fact that Lieutenant Surge's Raichu in Yellow is such a problem if you don't have a Geodude, that you evolve to a Graveler and stuff like that. But at this point, like, he's not easy. So alright. Our strategy is, once again, hit him with a Leech Seed, then switch out to King or Rakurai, and then switch into Tom to get the digs. That is our plan. Let's do it. I'm going to turn up the volume for myself a little bit because this is going to be epic. Did a lot. Here comes that X speed. And hit him with the poison powder. Body slam. Oh. So he's poisoned, leech seeded, and he hit a Mega Kick. I think we can safely switch into Tom without sacrificing anything. Take the Mega Punch. Never mind, it was a critical hit. We could not take it. Enough poison damage. I can't get a dig off. He'll outspeed me. He's got the X speed. Super Potion. Let's just hope we get an opening. Let's see what Thunderbolt does. Okay. Super potion back up to Tom. Another growl because for whatever reason doesn't want to. Okay, are you prepared to die to King? Because I'm not against it. I'm just curious. Oh, I did actually need the dig in the end. I was about to say. Well, no. The dig never actually got... Wow. Wow. But the Diglett had to die for Tom to succeed. Alright. Let's update that shit. File, save. There we go. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. Lieutenant Surge has officially been defeated. In my opinion, one of the hardest gym leaders to defeat in the original gens. The yellow version. Yellow version, Lieutenant Surge, very difficult to nuzlocke. Without the right counter. So we had the right counter, it worked, and now, so we gotta get out of here. Now, as far as HM rules go, this is... Very good trainer, just got Squirtle, do you want to give him a nickname? Yes, of course, we're going to call him Plays. Plays is going to be our Squirtle. Or I will definitely treat Plays right. Plays knows how well I treat him. Often on camera. So. Anyways, yep. Alright. Cool. We managed that one. So, 2 gym badges in one stream. Not terrible. Not terrible. I thought we'd get way further, but because of the Raichu problem. Alright, so let's change box to the dead box. Let's deposit King because he died. So tragically. And now we're gonna go box 1 and withdraw Blaze. Level 10. We're gonna have to work on him a little bit here. Unfortunately, but it is what it is. So Blaze, you poor little guy. You poor little guy. We got 7 levels away from our Charizard, and then we got a Squirtle level 10. It's hilarious. So now we are going to be limiting ourselves as far as the rock tunnel goes. Oh no, we need to dig this cave first. Oh my god, I almost forgot. So I switch to... I almost forgot that. We need to dig this cave first because we need flash. So we'll go grab flash, which is something that's going to be another issue. Who can learn flash? In Gen 1. Because I don't feel like giving up tail whip. It's gonna be a hard choice. We should still go grab flash anyways, just in case, but yeah. So yeah. All the bubbles in the world will work for you. Level 19, okay, we will die, so. Stats yet, unfortunately, but by the time we come back here, we should be fine. And that's what I was talking about. Level 19 we won't play around with, but yeah. Test our luck. Scratch does... Whoa. Crit mattered. Crit mattered, but I can't risk it, so... Into time it goes. Said I would normally, but can't risk it, so here comes Tom. I mean, you can try to do something different, but honestly, taking them through Mount Moon again would probably be a good idea. Yeah, not the worst idea in the world. Just saying, like, it would work. Right, we need to decide now because we didn't decide before. Right. Unfortunately, our boy needs to learn cut. Yep, unfortunately, my guy. Get rid of layer. We can get rid of dig if we have to later, but yeah. Only 12? Really? All those evolutions, I thought I got a lot more, but alright, so we got HMO5. Got an HP up. Fantastic. Got a moonstone. Also fantastic. And I don't think there's anything else. So going through Mount Moon again would help out Squirtle as a whole, so I'm sort of vibing with that idea, honestly. Same with Viridian Forest, like it would just help him. So since we had to unfortunately use up the slot for cut, let's get our guy healed up, and then we'll be ready for Rock Tunnel by the time we get there. He'll be a War Turtle at least, and then he'll be, you know, close. So, that's what plays in front. So I'm take charge. Alright. Go through the Viridian Forest. Let's just go through. We'll kill everything that we encounter. It's very simple. How do I say that I want Pokemon up there? There's a way to do that even in Gen 1. I forget how to do it. No? Oh, there we go. Not that this will gain him a whole lot of experience, but it's level 13 versus level 3s and 4s and 6s, and it still all adds up at the end of the day. It's how we raised up our guys at level 12, 13, you know, see? Now it's level 14. Fantastic. It'll be a war turtle by the time we get into Mount Moon. Or close to it anyways. Ideally. And then we're in the Rock Tunnel, where he can actually thrive, but not be so underleveled by like the level 10 bullshit, right? One second, ladies and gentlemen. Well, first off, one thing that I want to grab. Just wanted to grab that. Alright. Encountered a lot, so level 14, that's fine. But I don't accept that he can't be a war turtle before Mount Moon, so we're going to just quickly do this. Because that should have been level 15 easily. Yeah, alright. He's just shy of it. Alright. Okay, let's look at this really quick. So we're at the 2 hours and 15 minute mark. Alright, so what we're going to do is, we're going to play until we get through Rock Tunnel, I think. And that's fair, or at least get to Rock Tunnel. We're going to go through the Mount Moon section, with our guide just for some easy training so that he's not, and we're not relying on full switch from whatever route it is from there, from Cerulean City to Rock Tunnel, so he can actually hold his own against a hiker or two, and then by the time we get there, everything will be copacetic, and then we can go through Rock Tunnel. So, yeah, give me a minute. We'll play another 45 minutes, an hour. And then we'll call it. So, yeah. Be right back. Alright, alright, alright. Let us go into more dangerous territory. There we go. No, wrong. This, there we go. Alright. And we even brought a few crackers with us. Actually, they're Triscuits, and they're goddamn delicious. Of course, we don't run into a single Geodude as we go through this. Only two bats. I mean, it works out the same realistically to a degree, but yeah. Rockets are still here, funnily enough. And here comes the level 11 Geodude. There we go. We got our war turtle. His power is now maximum. How many more of those I got left? Yeah, that's it. Once we're back in Cerulean, we're right where we need to actually be. Now at this point we have a full-grown war turtle who is like 2 battles away from level 17 by just going through Mount Moon really quick and keeping that section sort of alive in that regard. So let's go. It sucks, but we're also going to have to teach Flash to our guy. Oh, H.M.s. Thou art a heartless bitch. And I lost all my salty treats, so. Yay! Switch out, we get paralyzed, we take the absorb. Then we ember, we absorb, we ember. We're gonna have to run back at some point, so it's fine. Let's use Bell Sprout. No, we're not gonna chase Pokemon. Go for it. Let's use Oddish. No. Let's waste one of those trainer sets. Alright, cool. Game 30. And hello. Full beam the matchup. Doesn't do a whole lot. And the low kick comes in and it does more than I care to admit, so we're definitely gonna have to go into Sparky. Thunderbolt time. That Thunderbolt should kill a matchup from that. Blaze still grew to level 17, which is nice. Sparky also grew to 27, also nice. So we can switch out back into plays for the Onyx fight because we're not doing the whole set thing. So we can get some better experience here. Ooh. That did so little. How did that do so little? Okay, just one other quick attack against this guy, and then we'll hike over here. Apparently he loves me. Alright, cool. It was supposed to be... Huh. That times 4. Yeah. I'm surprised he has steady. I'm surprised he's got attack or something. Alright, well. There's nothing I can do about it. I have to just run. Well, I've got to go back this way. I can still go back. That bitch could have Slash. I'm not playing that game. And he does! Look at that! And we winning. Well, kind of. Bam. Plays now at level 19. Okay, well I gotta run away. Like I don't really have a choice, I'm sorry to tell you. Oh, this is a double Beedrill. This is a double Beedrill. Level 19. I don't paralyzed. Shit. Alright. Yeah, switch into Sparky because Sparky can probably just put the ball in. There we go. Now, technically, right here, we are in a golden zone because this is a whole nother area. And what do we got? Oh. Hello, Nidoran. Double ouch. Let's go back into Tom. But still, paralyzed down to 11. Let's try it. Oh! Oh, we got him. We got him. Xenom! Okay, we have some planning to do. We might be ending the stream early because we now have viability that we didn't think about before. Unfortunately, we used up a few TMs. But okay. Alright. We might have something going here. For a second and withdraw Xenon, who technically only needs, like, we have the Moonstones, so all we gotta do is level them up once, but I just want to be clear. You know what? I'll look it up right now because we got enough time. It's only 11:30. We got enough time. 1 second. 1 second while I Cerebi this shit, ladies and gentlemen. Cerebi. Excuse me, sorry. That came from a place of love, I guarantee you. What am I looking up here? Yellow. Alright, so we don't care about that. I don't care about any of that. And then, boom, we get that. So, what you're telling me is... I wish I had a rare candy right fucking now. Oof. Oof. Baby, 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 baby. La 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 la. Alright, so Xenon. Poor thing. 585. Don't worry. We'll get you there. We'll get you there in spades. Don't you even worry about it. This is going to be real easy. Yeah, see? Like 8 battles, this will be done. And there was a sand train in this grass. So sad. Yeah, we'll give Poison Sting over Tackle. And then also learn Poison Sting. Fantastic. And Xenom is also evolving. Xenom! Xenom. Into a Nidorino. Which we're immediately going to do this too. And we're going to say, oh, really? 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 Cool. By the way, worst sprite for Nidoking ever. Ever. I don't get why they made him look so fucking bad. The yellow sprite for Nidoking. Just look at it. Look at it. Look at this. He looks like he's got no... Like he's like... Like he's drooping, like his whole face. He looks so goddamn bad. Like, I know what they were going for with the angle, but it's the worst looking goddamn sprite I've ever seen in my goddamn life. It is pitiful. It is the worst goddamn thing I think I've ever seen. I think I've ever fucking seen. So there we go. So we got ourselves a Nidoking while on our way to Rock Tunnel. So now we have 5 Pokemon viable for the team. Now, who's gonna be the 6th? Who do you guys think is gonna be the 6th? I mean, there's plenty of options, really. Realistically speaking, I can think of about 4, but there's about 38 on the table. And I say realistically 4 because most of them run in the Safari Zone, and it's... Plus, it's also down to Nuzlocke, right? So you're at that level of mercy, right? So obviously we should not have gotten rid of water gun. That was a mistake. PO. can give him Thunderbolt though. Teleport we don't need. And we can teach him Surf later, so it's fine. But yeah, we shouldn't obviously have gotten rid of Water Gun. I was a little too... yeah. Too full frontal on that one. As I said, the whole team is almost like pushing the 30s. We have 2 members that are barely pushing the 20s. So obviously we have to deal with that right now. And yeah, we only have so many minutes left to deal with that. What the fuck is going on? Don't you hate it when text-to-speech just does stupid shit? Anyways. Alright, as I said, we're gonna at the very least get to Rock Tunnel. And then we'll call this one. This is only because of circumstance beyond my control, and it's just really dumb regardless. Xenon. Attack with Horn Attack. Go for Thunderbolt then. Weedle? Let's Thunderbolt it. Let's check the damage difference. Oh yeah, why not? Alright, cool. This is my level of paying attention. Oh, this bitch outsped me. Super effective and used confusion. Alright, bet. Have you met Charmeleon? Now you fucking did. Don't play me. Don't fucking play me is the answer to all that. And here comes this one. Alright. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. Junior Trainer has a rat-a-tat-tat-tat. Granted, Hyper Fang is a thing. And literally just outsped us and missed. Going for the Thunderbolt. That Tail Whip is dangerous depending on what comes out next. So that Thunderbolt should go. Alright. Level 18, alright, cool. He's a Diglett. Let's go into place. We need to raise up these guys. Diglett Dig ain't worth that much. The fact that it did that much is kind of crazy, honestly. We'll take the bite from the Ekans. Bulk Beam should do over half. Nah, it did about half. Kind of disappointed in that. Well, 19, that's fair. Level 20, yeah, we're going up in the world. This is staying true, so we stay in. Bulk Beam should kill him one hit. Super effective. There we go. And here we have a difference between blue and yellow because I believe blue and red and green versus yellow had different, like I don't believe the trainers were in the same position. I could be wrong about that. Go double check. Yeah, there's something in this. Critical hit was a little too much for me, so we're going to this top. Low kick. We're going Ember. Geodude. Let's go place. Sitting back here at like level, yeah. I think we just need a heal up is what we need. Because we only have like 2 trainers this game, 1 left. If we get the heal up from the Poke Center or Rock Tunnel, we should be good to go. Now we're in Meowth versus, alright. Let's hit 1 Bumblebee and see what happens. Mayday does 9. Nah, I'm hitting it. Nah, I don't trust it now. Tom goes in front for a minute. Okay, here comes the next capture. What are we after? It's a Rattata. No. We're cooked. Cooked again. Cooked again. How many Rattatas? Attack this one. Then we have Rock Tunnel to ourselves. get rid of this one. So we're gonna save right here outside of Rock Tunnel, right? There we go. Now, I think, because we have so many things, is to see, do we get a capture inside Rock Tunnel? Or even see a thing. Now, did I actually, wait. Did I? No, I didn't yet. Which is good because I really don't want to. But Gen 1 is so much easier to see. Oh, Geodude, it's not oh no. Shit. Potentially we have a Geodude here. But that's our Rock Tunnel capture. Oh no, it's an Onyx. It's not Cubone. Geodude. He's rock solid, like my boy Pat. I'm sorry, Pat. I'm sorry to give you such a shit Pokemon. I mean, no, Golem would be amazing, but I can't trade out Evolve. At least not in this run of the game, so. We said no trade evolves. Geodude, Graveler, it's a dead end. It's a dead end Pokemon. Graveler, Golem's worth it, Graveler's not. I'm sorry, Pat. I'm sorry so much. Now, we might not fight everything that we're supposed to, but the first one's like Cubone Fighter, so I am literally gonna put plays out in front, but then we will switch to Xeno. 110%. I see no reason now that I can see. I see no reason to. See, back in the day, you could not see that shit. I'm just saying, you could not. On the Game Boy Color, you could barely see anything. So I guarantee you did not see that. So I went through Rock Tunnel without Flash. My first playthrough of Pokemon Yellow. Was my first Pokemon game, by the way. I did not know where the fuck that thing was. And I still managed to get out of there with my Nidoqueen. I had Nidoqueen and I got out of there. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And it's a Zubat. Fuck you, Zubat. Get bubble beamed. We got a water gum. Water gum? Gum. It's another Slowpoke versus Blade. Which I can switch into Sparky and just take care of business. Headbutt. Ouch. Will you take a full power Thunderbolt, bitch? That's what I thought. And a Zubat. He's faster. That's sad. Kind of sad. And another bite. Am I flinching the entire time? Because I will run if I have to. And here comes the Bubble Beam. Apparently Pikachu's having a grand old time. But now that we've switched out to Xenon, who can do a lot of damage because he can Thunderbolt, getting rid of the pesky Zubats without much struggle. And we need more alcohol, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, is this the one with the Bulbasaur, Ivysaur? Yeah, or yeah, alright. The one that we're not supposed to, obviously. Goddamn. Alright, we will be right back. And then we will continue Rock Tunnel. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And we're going to call it very, very soon. So I realize that it's getting kind of late. So. Let's do it to the best of our abilities. So, I guess an oddish. Can't poison him. Can't thunderstrike him. Can't hit him. So, this is our best bet. Now, that is annoying. Okay. But good to know. Fighting against the Oddishes is a bad idea. Similar, I should not have stayed in against the Bulbasaur. So, yeah, Leaf Seed. Therein lies the rub. Go in, Tom. Ember. Alright, cool. Alright. Let's make sure that everything is copacetic on the stream. Yes, it is. I wish that had a different... It always looks like it's against me in some way. Huh. That speaks more about me than it does about anybody else. I don't know. Alright, let's go. Halfway through Rock Tunnel. And that critical probably would matter more up against something different like that, but let's go into Zed Zed now. Oh, so close, yet so far away. Just in case, we body slam. Boom. Stone. Kind of scary. Pika! And there we go. So we did a little bit of here and a little bit of there. Alright, so 2719, we definitely need you back up in the forefront. We're gonna have to utilize some buttons. Alright, that was fine though. And here's the Onyx that we so desperately wanted. God, I would love an Onyx and a Nuzlocke. That would have rounded out the whole team right there. go, because I know there's 3 hikers up in here. There's 3 hikers. This is the first one. A level 25 cube. Let's double. Oh wait, I know what he's got. Oh shit. This man's got a self-destruct. Alright. Knew it. Oh no. Wow. I knew it, and I still walked right the fuck into it. Shit. I just used potions on him. I just How could I? Wow. I can't believe I let that happen. I knew about it. I knew about it, but I didn't stop it. Level 20 Onyx is faster than the goddamn War Turtle. What? It's kind of amazing, honestly. There goes Thunderbolt, by the way. The TM. Thunderbolt. It's gone. I'm gonna dodge these guys, and I'll tell you why, because of what just literally fucking happened. I'm not willing to, you know, take... Fuck you. Close to the exit, though. Close to the exit. And now we're well past the 3-hour mark, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to have to end it basically right here. Because I got to work in the morning. It's Sunday night. It's Monday. You know, it's actually Monday morning. In fact, so I don't have a leg to stand on, honestly. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to finish this trainer battle. We will not be finishing Rock Tunnel, but we got through 3/4 of it while losing Xenom. And I'm not impressed. If you guys couldn't tell during the death of Xenom, I wasn't exactly a super fan of losing a Nidoking that I just obtained and trained up, you know, all in one stream. Trained him up in one stream, caught him, trained him, evolved him, lost him. Not exactly biggest fan 101. So, yeah. And I never even got my Onyx. I didn't get my Onyx. Kind of mad at that too. We're going to save right here. And we are going to call that a stream, ladies and gentlemen. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as always. Plug, and plug again. Like, comment, subscribe. So, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys back here next time. Have a good one, everybody. Hopefully you have a great week going forward. I'm looking forward to mine. I hope mine is as jam-packed with greatness as I hope yours are. So, thanks guys. See you back here next time. Have a good one. Sayonara, everybody.